What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. I hope all of the subscribers to the Layla Lynn channel are having a happy Thursday. One person who doesn't seem to be so happy despite just announcing that she's having another baby by her husband, Safaree Samuels, is Mena. Mena recently threatened violence against Wendy Williams for what Wendy Williams had to say about her most recent pregnancy with her husband, Safaree Samuels. So let's get into the tea, y'all. First, let's get into what Wendy said, and let's see if it was that bad. And then we'll get into Mena threatening violence against Wendy Williams and saying that her husband, Wendy Williams' former husband, didn't do a good enough job. Wendy, y'all, let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what's going on. So Safaree and Mena are having another baby. Well, they announced it the other day, and a lot of their fans commented that they shouldn't have another child together. Well, there she is, pregnant with a second baby. She looks terrific. I didn't know that she was hiding this, although I don't think people follow them much.
Right. And I think they just announced it the other day. And she just debuted a baby bump, and it looks like, I think maybe she's due in 2 weeks.
What?
Or something. Am I wrong about that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I read that part.
She looks terrific. Anyway, but the thing about these two is that they're always fighting and they're threatening divorce, and Erica clapped back. Take a look at what Erica said.
There's been mistakes made immaturely, but a marriage is a marriage. And unfortunately, there's been mishaps. Like any marriage, happens. When you're in the public eye, I think me and my husband have both realized, that things should be kept in. But outside of that, like, we're talking about a blessing here, and you guys are really trying to be so negative and nasty about it that it really makes me pray.
We're not trying to be anything. You're the one putting it out there, Erica. You and Safaree. I don't really know you much, Erica, but I do know Safaree enough. And you all need to stop fighting and threatening divorce so much. And you all need to grow up and grow into being parents. And if you're not going to want to be married, then just get a divorce and co-parent. And babies don't save marriages, but good luck with at least your first 6 months. Yeah, good luck.
So that's all Wendy Williams said. It was a pretty short segment. And yes, it is surprising that people would be negative about a pregnancy, especially a married woman having a baby by her husband. You would be surprised that people would be negative about it. But it is what it is. When you put negativity out on social media, like Mena and Safaree do, with them threatening to divorce each other and things like that, of course, people are going to have negative reactions. I personally believe every baby is a gift from God, but some people look at things differently. So after seeing what Wendy Williams said on that episode, Mena tweeted, at Wendy Williams, "At this point, let's leak up so I can beat your behind. Your ex-husband didn't do a good enough job." Now that is just terrible, but I have to be honest with you guys, I'm not surprised that Erica would say something about DV, because the first time I ever heard of Mena was her on social media up the father of her son. So to me, that's her vibe. That's her vibe. That's what she does. So I can't say I'm surprised. But some people were responding to her, like this person who said, but she didn't say anything bad. This tweet just proves Wendy's point. Grow up. And then somebody else said, so you're condoning DV. Sad as hell. And then somebody else said, I mean, if you don't want people to comment on your life, don't post your business. And somebody else said, this is wrong. Wendy was abused by her ex-husband. And then somebody else said the DV reference and fighting while pregnant just proved her point. I know DV survivors, and that was not cool. You have a lot of growing up to do. And then today, Erica Mena doubled down on what she said. She tweeted today, not too long ago, like less than an hour ago. She said, by now, y'all know I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Talking to yourself about me is a hobby for you, not me. And then if y'all look at the emojis she's using, one of the emojis is the money sign, which doesn't surprise me either, because when Erica and Safari talk about their marriage on social media, to me, it's kind of like to get attention, which gets them money. Like the more popular they are on social media, the more money they get when they get their deals. And she also tweeted, sure, didn't delete it and I won't. And she said, if you don't exist to me, what offends you don't affect me. I guess talking about people on social media. But for Wendy Williams, obviously what Wendy Williams said upset Erica Mena. So you guys, what do you think of Erica Mena's response to Wendy Williams, her threatening physical violence against Wendy Williams and saying that her husband didn't do a good enough job of it? Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this sad situation. All right, you guys, before we go, while I was doing the research for this story, I found out that Erica Mena's, her first child's father, Raul Conde from Terror Squad, she was saying the reason she was fighting him in the street like that is because he had been violent towards her previously.
I recently saw the interview. I know Raul with TS, and I had no idea that this video was even out there. I didn't know anything about it. This video surfaced. It's an old video, you said.
Yeah.
But the video is about 47 seconds of you running up on him and then
That's all you see.
kicking, punching, the whole... What's going on? What happened?
Well, me and Raul have been together for a
This is the father of your child.
Yeah, I'm the father of my son. We've been together for a very long time. The breakup wasn't necessarily the best, you know, and we departed ways. And what you guys saw is just kind of me just like, enough is enough, you know, like.
I mean, was he
done?
Was it, what, money, girls? What was the fight? Because it was pretty intense.
I think with him, it was just, you know, a territorial thing.
Also, you were being territorial with him?
No.
He was being territorial
yeah,
with
like, you know, when you, I guess, you know, our relation, everyone's, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. I don't know what he was thinking that night, you know, but I know for me, you know, my reaction, I just wasn't having it. Like, enough is enough. Keep your hands to yourself.
Girl, or?
No, it was, no, it wasn't a girl or anything. It was more of, you know, he decided to put his hands on me and I just didn't.
Okay, so this is your defense mechanism, because you don't see that part in the video. The only thing that you see in the video is you running up on him.
Yeah, you see people like trying to like get me to calm down after everything happened, and I was just so furious.
But wait,
angry.
I was watching it and then it looked like it was gonna calm down, and then your left foot just said boop right in his face. I was like, I didn't know she was that flexible.
No, and it's nothing I'm proud of, because at the end of the day we have kids.
Yeah.
We have a kid together, and you know, this is something that eventually my son can see, and to have to explain that, you know, how can you? So, you know, it's not an easy situation, and the cards that are dealt, you know, with the ending of our relationship hasn't been easy. But you know, now we're on better terms. You know, I'm better. I'm in a better place now. You know.
So apparently, you know, Erica Mena has been a victim of DV, as has Wendy Williams. And Erica Mena still said what she said about Wendy Williams. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about that. As always, thanks for watching.